Welcome to Dream Nursery, presented by the Stork's Warehouse. Join us, Jennifer and Rose, two experienced birth professionals and seasoned moms, as we travel across the U.S. helping families build the nursery of their dreams. Dream Nursery is doula tested, mother approved.
Help. This is actually my last baby. So I want to create a dream nursery for her. I hope you can help me. I have some ideas in mind. Let me show you around the room and hopefully we can do this together. Come on, let's go. All right, so this is Kenzie's nursery so far. And this was actually our guest room, so that bed's gonna go. But I wanted you to see the whole thing. And the theme is gonna be boho, just florals. I would love a wallpaper there with the sign. That one's gonna go. And then just have like a little breastfeeding station, change those. And I don't know, maybe some pretty curtains. Those are my ideas so far. Another rug, maybe just add a rug. So, a lot to be done. Hopefully we can work together. I'm so excited. So here it is.
After a really long trip, we ended up at Mely's house bright and early Saturday morning, and there was actually a pretty nice sized crowd out there waiting for us, and we were really excited about that. They're like, oh yeah, great, people are here to watch. But no, one of their neighbors was doing a yard sale, so they weren't there for us. They were curious, but they definitely weren't there for us. When Rose opened her trunk, it was almost like Christmas Day. That thing was packed full of boxes. She brought all the supplies, the accessories, the decorations, everything we needed to get started on Mely and Kenzie's nursery. It actually took us several trips to get all that up to the front porch. The initial plan was to set up on the front porch, show all our supplies, say, hey, we're here, we got a ton of stuff, we're ready to get started. But things didn't go quite as well as we had hoped. For those of you who've never lived in a southern state, we'd like to introduce you to some of the local wildlife, known as the cicadas. These guys are quite the ultimate noisemakers. But my husband did discover that they're not quite as loud if you play them at 8 times the speed. I don't know why it's in there. I don't think the giggle's funny, but whatever. Some people like helium humor. So it's time to put our masks on, ring the doorbell, and meet Kenzie and Mely and the rest of the kids. We have everything assembled. We've given up on our We're Here video because obviously the cicadas are not going to cooperate with us. I get upstairs and get working on that nursery. Once we were settled in Kenzie's room,
We can edit that out, right?
and after a few outtakes, we were ready to go. We're at the home of Mely Cruz from All Things Mely, and we're about to get started on her daughter Kenzie's nursery. We've got fresh wallpaper, all of our items are in, and we're ready to go.
One of the things Mely asked for was a rug to add some color to the room and break up the expanse of gray carpet. She loves the boho chic and the peachy pinks and purples, so we matched her colors while making sure it had a non-slip back and was easy to clean if it got dirty. We angled it out into the room so the crib wouldn't cover it and prevent it from being seen. Once we had the rug down, we lay out the rest of our supplies and began the final planning stage in choosing what would go where.
We start out by laying out all the decorations so we can get a good look at them in the actual space. See how they're going to fit with the theme, see how they look together. We do the best we can to provide the parents with everything they ask for, but unfortunately it doesn't always work out. You also have a hammock that we like to consider.
Okay.
And unfortunately, we just don't feel the space can handle both. So it's going to come down to one or the other.
Okay.
Do you like a bed in this room so it can be used as a guest space, or would you prefer the decorative hammock?
After a quick discussion, Mely decided to leave the hammock down. We do have a smaller bed scheduled for delivery in 2 weeks, and we'll revisit the hammock once the new bed is in place.
Mely had a pretty clear view of how she wanted her nursery, so having her input did a great job of helping keep us on that track.
Of course, this is her nursery and her dream, so she has final say.
This shot also lets you guys get a pretty clear view of that ring light over in the corner. It's meant to help smooth out your features, banish shadows, clear out blemishes, but those things are unbelievably hot. We were all sweating like crazy under our masks.
They're so cute though. Are they like all white? Yeah, that's gonna work. Yeah, that's cute. Yes, ma'am. All right. They're so cute.
One of the things we've learned over the years is that you often can't have a hard and fast rule on where items will go. It's not unusual to get something like the lamp I was putting together set up in one spot only to realize it just wasn't meant to be there. It took some maneuvering, but we eventually figured out it's home.
We got about halfway through, most of the decorations up, but it had been a long day already, so we paused for a break.
The treat boxes came from a small, local women-owned business. We love supporting local businesses and wanted to give her a shout out, but she's got just about as much business as she can handle right now, and we don't want to overwhelm her. The cupcakes, however, are from Cakes by Megan Kay in Katy, Texas. She did an amazing job. Once everyone had a bite to eat, the guys went to work replacing the light fixtures while I put together the breastfeeding station and Jennifer paused to do some cleaning up. One on, and I will just show y'all how. You can just wheel around anywhere with mom, and it's super easy to put together. And if I can do it, you can do it. And it doesn't take long at all. I did it again! I specifically did the top to make sure, and then I didn't even care about the bottom. It's the bottom that Ugh. Don't make fun of me. We're just waiting. I know, I gotta get this done. Stop looking at me. She thinks I'm talking to her, I'm talking to you. Okay. Okay.
Meanwhile, the guys were working on the lighting fixtures and having some difficulties of their own. Needless to say, it didn't work, so they had to pull the entire thing down and start over.
Making mobile is so that mom can take it anywhere with her. And you can also lock it too, just like that.
Rose has finished assembling the breastfeeding station, and she's now stocking it with all the little items that make it so convenient for mom. Anything that can give you an added advantage in your breastfeeding relationship, we're going to want it in there to help things along the way. The guys have finished the lighting fixture, and now they're ready to move on to the curtains.
Mama's milk wrap in it. So, very important, must have, and we put it in the top. You always want to put your breast milk bags in it. On the second row, you'll want to put some diapers. We have the Rascal and Friends diapers. These are personally a favorite of mine. Dermatology tested, no lotions, no fragrances, no latex, just simple and pure. They are sold at Walmart's in Texas. We also have wipes, which are very important. We have some nipple cream right here that we'll put on the top. Lactation drinks, put that on the bottom. We have nursing pads on the top. We have lactation supplement coffee. So every mom needs her coffee, but this is specifically for lactation and pregnancy. We have vitamin D drops, and I will put that on the bottom. We have lotions from Noodle and Boo that we can put on second tier with the Rascals and Friends diapers and wipes. We also have Lactation Cookies that are every mom's favorite. Water, very important, and I will put that on the top. Mother's Milk makes these lactation, like caramel lemon sweets. One of these equals one Mother's Milk tea bag. They're also pretty yummy. Prego Pop, because you can get nauseous when breastfeeding or if you're newly postpartum. So I have a couple of those. I have more lotion from Birth Bees. Then more nursing cream. We also are including a blanket. This blanket is specifically sold at the Stork's warehouse, and it is a very large swaddle blanket. Very comfortable, very pretty, and this is just half the size. I mean, it is very, very large. So nursing cover, you can swaddle with it. It's very beautiful. Sunflowers, lavender flowers, very pretty.
Came across an amazing product that I had to share with you all. It's called Mama's Milk Wrap. And what is so wonderful about this product is you can use it two ways. You can either use it warm to help your milk production as you pump, or you can use it cold whenever you're ready to wean your baby off the boob. Now, another great thing about this wrap is you can actually align it perfect to your nipple, because you actually cut it yourself. It comes with two different tees, if you can see it there. And then you're just gonna insert the phalange, and it's super easy to wrap it. And there you go. Now you can pump hands-free without standing under the shower waiting for the letdown. Now I want to show you another use for this product. For compression therapy, attach the straps across the breast. Compression will help alleviate any swelling or discomfort that comes with drying up.
I don't know about y'all, but no matter how well we plan, we always end up having to make a last-minute run. We're just about done. But we do need to make a quick run to the store for a few odds and ends. Hooks, twine, for some reason it's always twine, and another plant or two. It's nearing the end of the season for succulents, but we did manage to find one that's easy to care for and meets our approval. I may have gotten caught up in the country song playing overhead, but fortunately for me, Rose was too focused on the job at hand to give me grief over my terrible singing voice. A comforter to match the rug, a few throw pillows, and we're good to go. Back from the shopping trip and ready to put those final touches in. Often the little things that can really help pull a room together. Kenzie's name in gold looks great on the wall, but it was a bit overwhelmed by the space without something to frame it. The new fringe light fixture is fun and flirty, but the lamp in the corner allows for late night feedings and diaper changes. The rose drawer pulls are delicate looking and lovely, but the green of the plants, the decorative boxes, and the framed pictures of Kenzie's feet and ultrasound keep the white dresser space from feeling monochrome and plain. Now, Kenzie is Mely's third and last baby, so she really put a lot of thought into her request for the room. She wanted it to be warm and have soothing colors, but she also wanted something stylish that would transition well as Kenzie grew older. And I think her boho chic theme and the muted peaches and purples and the golds that we use for the decor, the rug, the curtains, and bedspread really helped hit that goal. A part of our job was not only to make sure that we could fulfill her wishes for the room, but also to keep an eye out for safety as well. And that means watching out for the details that might otherwise get overlooked, such as making sure the lamp cord was out of reach, not only the crib, but also when Kenzie starts crawling. Our nonstick rug will keep a jumping girl from sliding her crib across the floor. The heavy decorations are placed on walls that don't adjoin her sleeping space, and the fragile mobile with small parts is hung well out of her reach. Now, all these are small touches, but together they make sure that Kenzie's room is not only beautiful, but safe and functional as well. 10 hours later and we're done. We've added in the final touches and we're ready to bring Mely in for the reveal. Delicate look that you were hoping for, the boho chic, but it's got those pops of color to keep it from, to keep the eye from getting bored, keep it from being too bland. Of course, Kenzie's name up there, get her in bright lights.
And we got the greenery.
Yes.
Bloom pot. I love that.
Beautiful. And look.
And then your chandelier.
Oh my gosh, of course. So pretty, you guys. It's perfect.
Lamp in the corner for those nights when you don't want to need a lot of light on, you know, maybe changing her in the dark or something like that. So, so I think we're going to be good. So we do have a gift here for you from one of our sponsors, from Pimp Maiden.
Thank you.
So Pimp Maiden provides samples in all of our boxes, all essential oil based. And they've provided full size for you of everything.
Ooh, yes. So diaper cream, body butter. Oh my gosh, thank you all so much. What are these? Bath bombs. Wow, thank you guys. This is all amazing.
So there's more than one body butter. The 2.0 is going to be for Kenzie. She can have it 3 months and older. And then the original body butter is for you.
Oh, that is so good. That one. Oh, and we got a little chapstick too.
Yes.
Thank you guys so much.
Last, and that's actually for, it'll be for cold sores when there's highly chocolate days, that kind of thing. So.
Okay.
All right.
That is wonderful. Thank you guys so much.
Well, we really appreciate you having us in.
It's exactly what I had in mind.
That's wonderful. We're really happy to hear it. Rose and her husband John will be back in a couple of weeks.
Okay.
Once we get the bed in, we'll get the rest of the artwork up, and then we'll do that final last quick clip, and let's see how you're enjoying it a couple of weeks out.
Yeah. Sounds good. Yay! Thank you so much.
It's been a really great day, but we finished up the last few details, and we're ready to say our goodbyes and well wishes to Mely and the cute little Miss Kenzie, and get on our way. Thank you, Mely, for having us in your home. We had a great time, and we really hope you enjoyed that new nursery. Thank you to our sponsors, Mama's Milk Wrap, Rascal & Friends, Pipette, PPCM Fund, and Dr. Brown's Bottle.
Usually this would be a wrap, but we do have a different bed arriving in a few weeks. Once that's here, my husband and I will come back and assemble it and add the last few touches to the walls where the bed is. We'll be sure to share it with y'all once we're done, so make sure you check back in with us again next month.